think just having that separate area where you can kind of in between sessions go from listening to a very, very informative session about an operator's solution set of, hey, here's how I'm incorporating the next gen solutions for my airplanes, to going and talking to the vendors about, all right, based on what I heard, it seems like I might want to go down direction X for my connectivity solution and be able to provide flight crew solutions, and may want to understand if there's a possibility to help passengers at the same time. What solutions do you have based on that? Normally, if I'm at a bigger conference where it's just vendors, I'm just kind of listening to the sales pitch of, hey, here's everything we have to offer. Versus out here, I seem to be able to have that opportunity to kind of take what I learned at one of the sessions where the speaker was telling us, here's what we faced, go back right to the vendor in the other room and have that conversation of, hey, based on what I just heard, this is my understanding. Help me understand why your product meets my airline's operational goals. This time around, it was really more around security. Actually, the manager for avionics from Allegiant Air, the airline I work for, happened to be speaking about aircraft network security programs. It's one of those areas that we're still learning as an airline on more what to do, but it seems like everybody was in the same boat, and I think it was a good area for conversation, and we've actually had a whole bunch of people stop by after the session as well, talking to us about some of the solutions that they potentially might have that might meet some of the FAA requirements for network security programs. Other people coming in and asking us for some of our opinions of what we've learned by talking to the FAA about this more. So I think that was really useful this time around. I think it's going to be interesting to see. The last couple of years we've really concentrated on some of the next gen solutions. Now 2020 is when all those regulations kind of kick in. Everybody's supposed to be done with that. So it's really going to be what's the next big thing for aircraft connectivity. I think the big question for a lot of people is going to be, what does 5G connectivity really bring for us as well? And that's really something I think Q2 2020 is when we're going to start asking those questions, not just in our personal lives, but also on aircraft connectivity. So I think by the time Denver rolls around for this conference, that's going to be a hot topic. So it'll be interesting to see what everybody's got in their minds. On top of that, I think it's going to be right around the time frame where there's more and more of predictive maintenance that's being talked about. And I'm starting to see more of that conversation starting at other conferences. I think by 2020, it'll be a little bit more mature conversation, whether it be through Airbus's Skywise product line or Boeing's Analytics or Embraer's line of the similar product. But I think that'll be another big conversation. So I think between those two topics, it'll be really entertaining to see what people have to say about it.